Hi everyone, welcome to the Daily Collective Message. I hope you all are doing well. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I truly, truly greatly appreciate it. As always, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. So with the you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So there's definitely something going on. I'm getting a sense, like I keep hearing something is looming over your head. Please remember that this is something that could have happened in the past, it's happening now, or this is predictive. Everybody's on different time frames. Also, please remember this can regard love, whether it's with a family member, a child, a situation, partner, spouse, what have you, as well as career or some other type of situation, okay? You take what resonates with you. But there's something looming over your head, and with Pentacles, it speaks of security and stability. You know, for some of you, I do feel like it's surrounding some kind of home situation. And it's like you also have swords here. You have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. I do like to see, like, okay, you're progressing, right? You're going from the Four of Swords to the Five of Swords. So you're progressing. There's a sense here of needing to progress, or you are progressing and going through to get to that Ten of Swords, which is in your advice position. You also have the Seven of Swords. Swords are for your advice. Seven of Swords are all about truth and clarity, and not coming from a place of emotion, right? It's about thinking logically and rationally. And sometimes we need to do that, not to discount our emotions or not say that they're not important, but sometimes we allow our emotions to get the best of us and we make decisions based on our emotions that aren't the healthiest for us and really keep us in a not good place. So, been there, done that. There's no judgment here. I always like to say that because, again, I say some of these things too based on my own experience and having to learn the lessons that I have. But, you know, it's like you're in a conflict, some type of challenge. Maybe you feel something's unfair. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's a time to have some alone time, needing to reset, reflect, even spending time in nature, because Pentacles are earth energy. It's about nature and grounding. And also a need to use your time in the ways that best serve you and needing to change some type of state of mind. Typically in the Nine of Pentacles, there's a snail at the bottom of this card, and in this card it's not. And but I feel like because I don't know why, but that is something I looked at and I'm like, wow, the snail's not in here. But I am getting the sense, snails are slow, so I do feel like you need to slow down. And they're also sensitive to their environment. So I do feel like you're kind of sensitive in some type of environment at the moment. You're needing to clear things out, okay? Which is why you're going to need some of this alone time and reset to actually be able to think. And with the Four of Swords, it's kind of reiterating that there's something needing to let go, surrender of something that doesn't give you peace, a need to seclude yourself. Don't, for a good bit of you, I'm getting like you need to not tell people what you're doing, okay? Because it's going to cause more conflict and stress within yourself. And I feel like it's going to make you doubt yourself more. Like, let people think of, don't worry about what people, well, I don't know what they're up to. I want to know. It's not their business. You do you, okay? So don't feel the need either that you have to justify yourself to people as to why you're doing something or why you're needing to take a time out or whatever that means for you. But with the Five of Swords, I am getting like, don't procrastinate, don't take on too much because it's causing conflict. Stop resisting. And it's like there's a fight here between your ego and your intuition, and it's time to commit to yourself. Because it's like I'm just getting the energy that it's like, maybe you're trying to prove that you're right and prove someone wrong, right? Because that's our ego. It's like, oh, no, 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 that's not fair. Is it really worth it? Like, what are you going to get out of it? By you being quiet and ignoring it, people, I think the perception can become that, oh, they're guilty. When really it's about, what, this isn't worth the stress. It's not worth the fight. And understanding that, because it's like there's a sense of more stress and more conflict the more you try to prove something in a situation. Okay, so eh, you have for the advice, you have the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Definitely needing to be honest with yourself. And again, the Ten of Swords from an advice perspective is like, lay low for a while. Avoid the situations that cause you pain. You know, don't resist like your resistance is tearing you down, is what I just heard. With the Seven of Swords, um, it's like, get off the battlefield. It's like, this guy is representative here of someone who is going to their enemies and and stealing their swords so they can't be used against them. And it's like, this looks like a battlefield with the Five of Swords. It's like, it's time to get off the battlefield, whatever that means for you. um some of you need to be more open with your feelings versus being so defensive, right? Because that sword energy can be very cutting, very harsh, but don't mistake that for not allowing, you know, don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Like, there is a strong sense of some type of truth here that you need to see and feel your emotions, but don't allow that to dictate your decision, because when we do that, we tend to, like, that's when we make our mistakes, right? But I love this person, or but I really like this. So, and also don't jump to conclusions, okay? Again, worry about you and what you need to do, but there is a sense, like, be straight with yourself, be honest with yourself, okay? So you have the card of expectation, from the Kipper, okay? And it speaks of multiple things. A waiting period, it means it's time to observe, reflect, have patience, don't take action, and again, you get this with the cards here, with the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, like really looking at what is it that's conflicting within your life that needs to go. Um, don't force an issue either. And I'm getting the sense that I don't know if something has been going on since last June or October, or there could be something surrounding this coming up in this, like this June through October, okay? Don't know why I'm getting that. I just feel that. It's like I keep looking at the number 28 and like subtracting and adding. So it's just a way to represent, and look, tarot, time is fluid. Everybody's on different time frames, which is why I don't like giving any type of time or anything like that. But when Spirit points that out to me, or I start doing that, it's just a sign. So with imagination, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You know, don't limit your beliefs or think something's not possible. You know, just use your imagination here. There's a need of needing to use your imagination. So, I just got these tea leaf cards in yesterday. I'm so excited because I'm going to start using these. So I pulled, I mean, like these all fell out, and I was like, I really didn't want to take them all, but it's like, no, felt like I really needed to. So with the tortoise, it's like slowly but surely getting ahead. And I kind of spoke about that with the snail. It's like slow down, you know. We spoke about patience. And so I just feel like there's a needing to slow down. You will get to your destination, just it's going to take time. With the tower, solid foundation. There is success with effort. With the tree, affairs with your family. So again, for some of you, this could be surrounding a family situation. I talked about the Nine of Pentacles, speaks of that security, stability, even, your household, things in your home environment. With the tulip, it says great passion, and I feel like that's where the imagination's coming in, like having passion again. With turkey, it says someone is behaving stupidly. With the unicorn, use your intuition and make beneficial changes. So I definitely get a sense, again, changes need to be made here. And then at the end, you have V for victory in some endeavor. But I feel like this is a process you need to go to, and sometimes we have setbacks, and sometimes things take longer than we want, and it's like, in my own journey the last 3 years, and I'm sharing this because again, it's like, it's very hard for me to um, really be able to believe and see things because things were so bad. And, over these past 3 years, realizing that, God, it took me a long time to get where I am, and how things are finally, like, I'm finally seeing my blessings come in, but it took the work. And I kept asking the universe, God, angels, asking everything that could help me to, give me the strength and give me the patience, and help me understand. But in that sense, in order to have strength, you have to go through pain. And in order to have patience, you need to learn patience, right? So even though things may not move as fastly as you want them to, there is a reason why it's taking the time it is. It's like things need to cook, things need to, to really be the best. It's for this situation, it's like it's just going to take time to come to fruition. In the process, teaching you patience, right? That we don't always get the immediate gratification we want, and that's okay. But again, I feel like that's just kind of part of these lessons here. So I hope this helped you guys for today. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.